If you want to make 20 to 30% returns in the next 24 months, this is the kind of property you need to be looking at. Right locations, right timing, backed by billions in infrastructure from the government. So today we will discuss Ellington as a developer, location and what is around the project that will impact the long-term value of the property, about the new launch like price, size and payment plan. Is it worth investing or just a hype? Based on data, then you decide whether you should invest or not. Let's talk about who is Ellington Properties. Ellington is a boutique developer, active since 2014, started with Belgravia in JVC, which became a benchmark project for that area. I'll tell you later in the video why. Client often choose Ellington not just because of the pricing or aesthetic design, but because of the deep attention to layout, materials and long-term value. In Dubai, pool gym is there in all the buildings. Ellington goes beyond, like clubhouse for hosting parties or co-working spaces. When you get all this in one tower, you get a feeling of a master community, not just a standalone building. Residents often entertain guests, which is why having in-building party space is a big bonus. I'll tell you with an example. On festivals like Christmas, Valentine's and Ramadan, they decorate and host kid-friendly events. Example, bringing ice cream carts. That is why residents know each other's name. It is a small thing, but it adds a lot of value for a person who is living there on rent or owning the property, because they have emotion attached to that place. Whether it is a studio or a 1 BHK for an owner, the clubhouse is a huge value add. Here is something most people don't know. Ellington actually uses Aroma Contracting Company for their construction, which is the same company Emaar uses for most of their project, like project in Dubai Hills called Vida, project in Emirates Hills branded by Vida again, and a lot of other non-branded projects in Dubai Hills. So when it comes to build quality, you are getting the same grade of construction that is trusted by some of the biggest name in Dubai real estate, just with better design, price and size. This is actually the first time Ellington is launching a project at a very sweet price point, which will give this property 20 to 30% appreciation, seeing the market demand in that area. But still there is a high resale demand. Generally their project launches at a premium price segment, to be honest with you, which is why I was initially hesitant about promoting their project purely from an appreciation point of view. But I do promote it for my investors for good ROI. But this time the scenario is completely different. They have likely acquired the land much earlier, possibly before the airport expansion or master plans of South by the government, which have given them the edge of price it more competitively. That's a huge advantage, and it reflects in the launch pricing, which is very well aligned with the location and future potential of the community. So in this case, it's not just a regular product, it has a clear investment value and potential for the appreciation as well. Now let's talk about who is the man behind Ellington. So this is founded by Robert Booth, started his career from his native Canada, then became senior leader at Concord edX. Some of you from Canada must be knowing about this company. This was Canada's largest master plan community. He was managing $2 billion plus projects there. Later joined Emaar as COO. He was the man involved in downtown Dubai, Dubai Marina, Arabian Ranches, The Greens, Dubai Hills, Emirates Hills. In Dubai circle, he known as the Steve Jobs of real estate because of his visionary ideas. You must know about downtown Dubai, where from day one he was overseeing everything from hiring master planners to launching a hotel, retail, residential components, including the iconic Burj Khalifa that defined the international standard for Emaar and for Dubai as well. So now you know who is the man behind Ellington and why they are so good with their project. What Ellington did for JVC, they will do the same for launch coming in Dubai South. Started with Belgravia in JVC, which became a benchmark project for JVC. Like in JVC, their project Belgravia resident one bedroom unit are renting for 110,000 dirham, highest in whole of JVC. It was launched at 930,000 dirhams for one bed and now trading at 1.3 million dirhams. Capital appreciation wise close to 40-50%, but that's not the whole picture. If you see return on equity over 4 years, 87 to 90% from rental income plus the price growth. That is how you make the money in Dubai. In JVC, highest rental is Ellington. In Arjan, highest rental is Ellington. Talking about their unique layout, 2-bedroom plus maid, finally someone built it. Most developers ignore it, but think about in Dubai having a maid is a common thing, right? Ellington saw that gap and just fixed it, which means better functionality for end user and better rents for investor like you. So if you see the market comparison of Ellington versus other developer, they don't do mass production. They stay exclusive. About the Ellington, they keep it boutique, limited units, high quality finishes, and because of that, their property performs better. So wherever they go, they are the highest in terms of ROI because of their quality. About the new launch like price, size and payment plan. So they are launching their project in Dubai South, which is called Windsor House. Beautifully designed twin building development. Phase 1, 2 buildings on a single plot, 10 floor each, approx 415 units, 200 plus units per building, mix of 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments. If I give you a project overview, total master plan is 2 plots, 4 building, 830 units. For now, only 1 plot with 2 building is launching. Starting prices are approximate. It will be confirmed only on the launch day. If there is any changes, I'll put it in description and tag it on the comment section so that I can rectify. 1 bedroom is starting from 1.2 million to 1.4 million. Approx size will be 800 square feet. 2 bedroom 1.7 to 1.9 million, approx size 1200 square feet. 3 bedroom 2.3 to 2.4, approx 1700. So if you see the price per square feet, it's coming around to be 1500 to 1700, depends on the unit size and floor level. About the payment plan and exit strategy, because I said in the video you will make 20 to 30% in this project. So during construction you are paying 70%. On handover 30%. If you take 1 bedroom, let's say total cost coming around to be 1.3 million dirhams. So if we see the payment plan with dates, you will pay around 20%, approx 260,000 dirhams on 1st of August. You will pay another 10%, 130,000 dirhams on 1st October. Then after 60 days of reservation, you pay another 65,000 dirhams, approx 1st December 2025. After 120 days of reservation, you pay another 5%, which is 65,000 dirhams on 1 Feb 2026. After 180 days of reservation, you pay another 65,000, which is on 1st April. So if you see the 4th installment, so there is a huge opportunity to exit at the 4th installment. Let me complete the other installment, then I'll tell you how. On the 6th installment, if you see, which is on August 1st, 2026, then again you're another 5%. You see, you can easily exit in between Jan to April 2026, wherein you have an installment 4th and 5th coming with minimum of 20% returns. Till the time you have invested capital would be around 520,000 dirhams to 600,000 dirhams. Why you would be able to exit easily? Because Dubai Exhibition Center shifting into Expo City with over 10 billion dirhams being invested there. So the current World Trade Center will be moving to Expo City, making it largest exhibition space in the whole of GCC. Big events like Gulf Food, Arab Health and GITEX are already confirmed to move here from 2026. That means one thing, traffic, tourism and demand all are shifting to this side of the city. What happens when you are bringing global events and 100,000 visitors every month? Just look at Sheikh Zayed Road during the exhibition season time, which is currently happening in World Trade Center. Hotels like Fairmont, Conrad, all get booked out and even residential areas sees massive demand. Now imagine that effect happening full time in Expo City and Dubai South area. Also, South is expected to contribute 35% of Dubai's GDP by 2030. host 1 million residents and create 450,000 jobs. And it is already happening because metro is ready, roads are done, commercial zones like Imar's Expo Mall are ready and built, will be open very soon. It's the only master community with full infrastructure live on day one, not waiting 5 to 7 years like other areas. Government building, biggest exhibition center which is minutes away from Ellington's launch, will have biggest footfall of 2.5 million visitors from 2026 and 6 million visitors by 2031. This is already happening in the World Trade Center, so same will be replicated here but at a larger scale. Now combine that with Al Maktoum International Airport, world's biggest airport. Government is investing 128 billion dirhams investment in the new airport that is set to become the largest airport in the world, 5 times the size of the DXB airport, handling 260 million passengers and 15 million tons of cargo annually. This airport alone will reshape the areas just like current DXB airport transformed the old Dubai. Add to that, Jebel Ali Free Zone, Zafza and port are just around the corner, contributing 36% of Dubai's GDP already. And now DP World shifting their global headquarters to Expo City. Even countries like India and China are investing here just for the port access. The trade routes from Jebel Ali touch 1.5 billion consumers around the world. So whether you are thinking of holiday homes, rental or long-term capital gain, you will make money because of this headline in the news. Now if you see the competition from the Ellington's new launch, Emaar is selling nearby at 1.6 million for a one bed, Expo is selling at 1.9 million for a one bed, but they are not offering that resort style lifestyle kind of quality Ellington gives across the project. And whenever you enter in Ellington any ready project, you get a wow feeling which is not possible in other developers. And once the market sees the movement in Dubai Exhibition Center, every serious investor will chase the best quality brand, and that is Ellington. I'll give you a tip here. Buying is easy, planning your exit is where the real game is. See, you also know that developer job is just to sell. They are not thinking about how will you exit. That's where a solid consultant comes in. Buy it through me or someone else. Make sure they help you pick the right unit, help you at the time of resale and get you tenant for the rental income. Actually plan an exit strategically. Not all units are equal. I have already shortlisted few good units. Why they are rare? Have better layouts with premium views. Because of all this, they will sell faster on handover or in a resale and easier to rent it as well. For this, you can connect with me via WhatsApp or call using the link in the description and the comment section. Now let's talk about the location little bit more because that is an important aspect in any investment. The plot location of this project is just behind the Expo City. Connectivity wise, you have Expo Road, Emirates Road and nearby you have Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road, making downtown and Abu Dhabi reachable in 30 to 40 minutes. Expo 2020 metro station is already ready and built nearby from the property. People working in Expo, DIP, Jebel Ali and Al Maktoum Airport, especially in aviation and logistics, will drive the demand of this area. So if you look at the history of any area that has given big returns, there is always one thing in common, that is infrastructure around that project. Take Al Furjan for example, prices exploded after the metro started. If you take Dubai Hills for an example, no one really wanted to invest there in early days. Everyone was focused on the Sheikh Zayed Road. That's where all the major launches were happening back then. But the moment Dubai Hills got its mall, school, hospital and the golf course, everything changed. Prices shot up. Now the same thing happening with Dubai South area as well. Infrastructure is coming in fast, but prices are still low, which means the real upside is still left ahead. If you want to make serious money, this is your early entry time.